You may recognize my next guest for her roles as Lindsay Weir on Freaks and Geeks and Sam Taggart on ER, but most recently, Linda Cardellini has been wowing critics and fans, and even Don Draper as Sylvia Rosen on AMC's Mad Men. And she joins us right now, right next to me. So, Linda, welcome. Thanks for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
So I hear that roles on Mad Men, when you get them, they're kind of a secret, not supposed to tell anybody.
No, you can't tell anybody. You also don't know a lot about what you're about to do. So I was told it would be a good part, which it turns out, thank God, it is a great part. But I didn't know much more about it.
And what was it like then, at least just keeping the very existence of you being on the show a secret?
At first it was difficult because when you're going to work and you're doing things and you're meeting new people, and I was excited to be on the show.
Yeah, you're on Mad Men.
Yeah, it's hard not to share it with people. But the longer I kept the secret, the more fun it became because I knew that some of my friends who love the show would be really, really surprised by me showing up in Don's bed.
It's almost like a meta secret, right? Because in the show, you're also keeping a secret.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a secret about a secret in a show
Right.
that's about secrets.
I guess I could pretend that I was method acting by keeping all those secrets.
Yeah, well, you have in the show many love scenes with Don Draper.
Yes.
Did you feel like you kind of won the actor's lottery in getting a gig where really show after show you're making out with the guy?
It's to be one of Don Draper's mistresses is a thing all in of itself. It's such a great show. It's such an iconic character in my mind, and I think in a lot of people's minds, that to be part of his storyline and to be one of those mistresses, in any other way or shape or form, it would not be a good thing. But for me, I think it's a very good thing.
Is there an offset sorority of Don Draper mistress alums?
I don't know. I haven't been inducted yet. If there is.
There must be. There must be.
Maybe.
Wow, and there's probably like, 14, 15, 19, 90 of them?
There's a lot.
Yes,
there's definitely a lot.
I've seen all 6 seasons, and you're my favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. That's very flattering.
And with that
That's
flattering offered moment, yes, it's totally saying a lot. Let's see a clip from the show. So what's it like being the only woman in the show's history, really, to be able to bring Don Draper to his knees?
Oh, I love it. I was really excited. I'm a fan, so to see some of those things, like when they came up in the script, when I would read the script, and find out that that's what my character was about to do, it was really exciting. Plus, it just makes for such a juicy part. She's very conflicted. She's very, she has a religion on one hand. She's got her husband that she cares about, and her child, and then Don has his thing, and it gives an actor a lot of fun things to play.
Yeah, I have to ask about this as well. A recent episode, this is the big episode,
yes,
I feel like that happened, where
Spoiler alert, right?
Spoiler alert, right? Yeah, spoiler alert. Well, if you aren't keeping up with the show, it's your own damn fault. Sally Draper walks in, sees you and Don in a compromising position.
Very.
What was it like filming that scene?
Well, the good thing about that is when when Sally comes in, when she walks in, it's not what you see on screen isn't actually what she sees on set. So because they shoot it at different times, what we were doing while she was reacting to that is not exactly as explicit as it is on screen. So that's the nice thing, it's about acting sometimes, is that you don't have to actually experience the things as the characters do.
Yeah, we have a comment here from TJ, or this is actually a tweet from TJ at Dallas Haldoon. Awesome episode of Mad Men. Don needs Sally to see what she did, or to know what she did. Maybe this triggers something big. Do you have any idea of what kind of big thing this is triggering?
If I did, I would be killed for saying anything about it. Secrecy is very, very important, and I will not be the person who leaks anything.
Matthew Weiner runs a tight ship?
He does, and rightly so. It really works. It's funny because people have all these theories about what's going to happen and what has happened, and I think it's really interesting. Not a lot of shows like Mad Men typically elicit that response. It's usually like a Lost or something like that, but people have many, many theories about what is going to happen.
And what's it been like playing the other woman? And not just in Mad Men, we still haven't forgiven you from breaking up Corey and Topanga in Boy Meets World.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who have not forgiven me for that. Playing the other woman on television or in a movie is great. I don't need to play it in real life.
and rumor has it, we've heard that you might have been the inspiration for Jason Segel's Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh God, I doubt it.
No?
Yeah.
No? You guys were co-stars on Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah,
right?
we were. Yes, we were.
And
yeah, no, it's amazing, all the things that have happened for everybody, all the success.
And there's a shot of the cast right there. All of you guys really have gone on to do really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And just looking at that cast, it's just an all-star cast.
It was such an amazing time in all of our, I think, all of our lives and in our careers. And it's really one of the most special things that I've been part of.
Do you keep in touch with Rogan? Do you keep in touch with Franco?
Oh, we see each other. You know, you constantly run into each other. And I'm busy. I just gave her a baby shower. And Sarah Hagen, I was just invited to her art show. And you know, it's a small world in this business, especially when you've been in it for as long as some of us have, you know, since we were young. So you can't help but run into each other. And it's a wonderful thing.
You can't tell us what we can expect from the season finale?
I can't tell. You know, that's the hard part. I would love to tell you. I would love to tell you something, but you know, I don't want to spoil it. Why would I want to spoil it?
And what if I just stare awkwardly at you for the next 5 minutes? Would you break silence?
I might enjoy it. What will you do?
I'm going to ask you the next question. What do you like? Who do you like dressing up more as, Lindsay Weir or Sylvia?
Oh God, that's apples and oranges. But think Sylvia. I think that's the kind of thing, you know, when you're a kid and you think of being an actress, you get to dress up in
like your grandma,
big and yeah, and dress up like exactly like your mom or your grandma. Like I remember when I was a kid, I used to put on my mom's bras and you know her high heels and you try to play dress up.
Well, we have a comment here from one of our HuffPost Live community. It's coming up on my computer. It's taking a little while, but here it is from Rona Berry Morin. Wow, did you catch that flash of light off Linda's engagement ring? All right, so I will apologize to my wife for having this moment of staring at you just then, and we can apologize to your fiance for that as well. It was all stagecraft. Tell me about this engagement. Who are you engaged to?
I am engaged to Steven is his name. We have a child together. Her name is Lila Rose, and she's 15 months. And Steve is my makeup artist. He's a wonderful makeup artist, and he is also my childhood friend. We've known each other since I was 10 and he was 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and our families knew each other even before that.
So 10 and 11.
Yeah.
So my parents met when they were 14 and 17, mom and dad respectively. And that's always been my model.
And are they still together?
They are still together. Mm-hmm. They celebrated their 40th anniversary last summer.
Ah, congratulations.
So when did you and your fiance really start thinking seriously about each other?
Oh, not until I'd say not even 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But we've always been friends, and you know, when we were in high school, we kissed, you know, but it was never anything serious. And then about 3 years ago, it just sort of happened, and I thought, oh, well, this makes a lot of sense, and it really worked out.
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah.
That's really cool. And, and your daughter's name?
Lila Rose.
So Lila Rose is how old?
She's 15 months.
Now I'm going to have a son in October.
Oh, congratulations.
Can you give me any tips?
Well, everything everybody tells you is true, the good and the bad. People will say, get your sleep now, and you're like, oh, you know, I can't sleep, my wife's pregnant, or I am pregnant, and you know, it's hard to sleep. But it really is true. Get your sleep. Get your sleep now. Yeah, go on, a baby moon, go on a vacation together. They're great.
And for my wife then, because she might not be able to sleep after some time when her belly gets big, what could you tell her from your own experience?
Rest all you can. And somebody once told me, take advantage of how nice everybody is to you while you're pregnant, because sooner or later, everyone will ignore you and just pay attention to the baby, which it happens, but it's great. There's nothing better than people making a big deal out of your own child.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you very much, because I'm going to make a big deal out of your being here with us here at HuffPost
Thank you for
Live.
having me.
Love the character, love your work.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you next season.
All right, we'll see.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. All right, well, tune in to the season finale of Mad Men this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern on AMC. And do please keep watching us here at HuffPost Live.